Mhm. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. You guys probably recognize it that my nose is blocked. I'm not feeling that much very well, but we gotta keep on going. It doesn't matter what it is going on. We had a very good live chat yesterday at the group for, and I'm so happy that more people are coming in. They want to join that live group there. It's on Facebook because even that I'm not there and so on. The people communicate, they getting help in there, they asking for their help. And the thing is that in the group, there is a video chat. That video chat that the people get to know each other from this chat here. They helping, they know who the people are and so on. And it's a great communication tool. And thank you for some of the people who asked for the coming in together in there. And what are we going to talk about today? Today is why does the one of the twin tend to deny the connection? Actually, that was requested yesterday by Sunray for in most of the time, which is about like 90% plus in there, uh, people will deny that connection because the connections within the twin flames is too strong, it's too powerful, and that it's freaking them out. The fear you trigger within the other that you feel them in a so big level. You feel what they are, you know what they are. The problem that denying most of the time the connection, it is because you will figure them out. You will figure out things that they don't want to say. You will put them into a path. They to remove the face mask. They to transform. They to change. They will feel like if they're gonna be with you, they're gonna die. The reason is that it's too much clinching into the ego, too much to the lower realm, too much to this is impossible, this is cannot be, how this all is, and so on and so on. So over the years, though, there is a lot of twins who deny their connection. The, the only thing it is when you see a people who deny the connections, when are they coming back? With what did they coming back? When they deny the connections, they get their light dimmed out, like self sabotage inside of them. And when they come back, because they're looking for that light of the love that is between the twin flames, then they're realizing what it is. But we're gonna talk about and discussing today the most common causes. Why do they denying this? All right. So before that, let me recognize the people here coming into the chat. Andrea, thank you for coming in. Loving Queen, thank you. Tiffany, Tiffany, people deny because they deny themselves. Exactly, they deny themselves, but they deny it from within themselves. Within, oh, CC has her antennas going. Hi, CC, thank you for being here. Crystal, thank you for being here. And to look at it more to this deep issue, it is that when you feel other person and you understand their energy coming to feel you so much, people end up into the place of fear. Diamond Bee, thank you for being here. You and the baby. We love this baby. It's the baby of the chat room. And glad to see here. And thank you for the love. And talking about this fear is you can figure it out their lower self. Usually, when you point out to the person of what the situations and you help them to evolve, you push them to evolve in there as a twin flame, you trigger everything inside of them that they have not done. You remind them about love. You remind them of everything that they should have done it by now, everything there was about it. That is what the ignition state is. To some other people, that's what this love can be really, really triggered, especially when they're married. Um, long time ago, one of actually the best video there is, especially when I was awakening because of twin flame, I didn't understand all this. It is hard. I mean, the connection was so powerful, so scary at the same time. I didn't have a fear, but the other person was full furious in fear because this love that we're talking about of twin flames, most of the people thinking about it is like something unimaginable. But the thing is what is about the twin flames is to show up. It's a public event. Some of the people they know about it. They feel it. They see the changes. They see this incredible love from within. But why would a person would deny that kind of love? Person who's never been loved, and God gives them this opportunity. They to feel the love from within. They to understand this energy of loving with the divine, and they know it, but they are rejecting it anyway. They denied it anyway. Why? Because the inside, the little boy or the little girl inside didn't got what she want at the right time, didn't have the control, didn't have the situations. This is like a boy or a girl who wanted to have things in there. Usually the people who deny the connection there, they deny the connections because of something from within them is not connecting. It's not resonating with them. They seeking for that love. That's what they found you. You wanted to give that love. That's what you found them. That's what this trigger with the divine is. You're looking at to God and it's like I want someone who loves me. So I can give that love. I have so much love within me, so I don't know who to give it to it. Inside of them, they're like, I need to find this love. My marriage is not right. My life is not right. I need someone who to love me, someone to give me love. If you pay attention, the one is seeking to receive, the other is seeking to give. That is how the mutual going on of giving and receiving. But usually the one or the other, even sometimes the both, they're denying these connections. They are denying because of not properly understanding of who they are. First of all, they working of these vibrations. Those vibrations, they are actually deeper emotions that it's energy. The energy that becomes the gravity field. Okay, that gravity field it changes and emitting like a radio waves towards each other. This is when you are within somebody's energy field, but the energy field it is a magnetic, and that's what when the twin flames are next to each other, sometimes they can feel like so intense because they are awakening inside of themselves this gravity field, this energy within the divine. They feel this third power that tells them, hey, you're gonna be meat, do this and this. You're gonna be meat, do this and this. But at the same time, within them, there is also is like, come on, this is impossible. This cannot be. I don't want to feel this. I feel angry. Why he or she doesn't react the way I wanted them. And now we're getting angry, and the anger within the connections triggers the denying from within. Cannot have anger inside of this connection, cannot be mad at your partner. Your partner came to trigger your issues, you to fix it. And usually the people denying the connections because within them there is a fear that they may be not worth it, lack of self-worth. They maybe did something, they maybe needed attention, and they are like, well, I see what this love is, but I didn't imagine that it's going to be that intense. I cannot handle it. And you know what? I'm denying it. If it's something that happens and I don't understand it, that's me now deny it. Big time of the issues within this, of the denying the connections, that was the lack of understanding of what the twin flame is. Even today, a lot of the people still denying the twin flame existence. Even after, talking about like 10 years, everything blowed up around the world, the term twin flames. It wasn't like this like maybe 10, 15 years ago. Now it's like worldwide event, worldwide situations inside that the people get into it. And everyone's been trying to debunk it, to understand the problems and the situations and so on within this new level of existence, energy, gravity. And the lack of denying on these connections is one thing, though. Understanding what real love is. Nobody taught you on the real love. Your mother didn't show you. Your father probably didn't show you. People around you didn't show you. People taught you what love is on a base of certain things, certain situations, but not to explain it to you that you are an energy of love. You're sharing energies first from within. You're loving somebody else with your soul together with the divine. You're a divine creature. And that's what the people are rejecting. They're rejecting something they don't understand and they don't know. If they don't understand, they fear it. Since they fear it, they reject it. They deny it from within themselves. A lot of the twin flames, they're coming together, but that is the premature unions. Why the premature unions occurs? The premature union occurs because it is believed in the energy of the words of the energies, like let's coming together or let's try and let's do this. But the premature union is actually the biggest push of a buttons to prove you are who you are. Did you gonna do what you say you're gonna do? Are you gonna act the way you're gonna act? And when the people cannot perform, then they're running away. They deny it. They're like, oh, well, this was a karmic, this was a this situation, this is a just like that, and keep on going. Uh, Understanding that there are soul connections, it doesn't matter if it's a twin flame, soulmates, divine partnerships, recognition of the connection, it's coming for one reason, divine purpose. It doesn't matter how it's going to end, good, bad, or right. It's coming for divine purpose because somehow your story, it is about helping the others to learn from it. And usually the people who denying in there, it shows up the weakness of our understandings about this love, the weakness of how weak we become, how dependent we become into the material world. He has to be good looking. She has to be good looking. He has to be from a good family. She has to be from good family. They have to be certain religion. They have to be a certain culture. You guys know that in the twin flame, all this is actually broken totally on level. I had people coming to me with all the faiths, mixed up between all the faiths, all the religions. And guess what? They all come in on one thing. It's love. It is divine love. We can't deny it. But the one person denies it. Why? The one person denies it because of lack of education, what real love is. That is the main reason for it. And this is why people need education on this and stop being ignorant. Some of the people told me you should not tell your twin flame that you guys are a twin flame. No, you should. Let them learn. Let them learn from within because that is the truth. Maybe it's going to shock them. Maybe it's going to shock their belief system. Maybe it's going to shock their understanding from within. But twin flame, it's something more than it is. Excuse me for a second, guys. This cold has been horrible ever since I come back. So, lack of the education. That's what a lot of the twin flames who understand this love quite a few years back, they came out on the public because they understand the real need for this is people to understand the real love, what it is. It was told us a long time ago, a long time ago. I'm talking about even the Greek philosophers. They talk about this love. You want to find out what love is? Find out when there is a one soul within two bodies, and then you understand what love is. But as of right now, we are going and we evolve. It is about time that we push too much into the material world. We push too much to this progress that is focus of what you have. While we forget that the biggest progress that we need to do is within our soul and do the things from a soul level, which is that was the part of the older religions to do. But are we doing it? The answer is no. All the religions talking about love. It's a kind of like have a lot of people coming from India, and I'm like, the Hinduism is based out of twin flames. Why do the people still have this arranged marriages? Have a people who came to me, they're twin flames, and they're like, I had an arranged marriage, and I'm not happy with it. I'm happy because I found this person and now I'm connected with him and I feel so good and I feel so loved and so on. And I just ask her to look inside of her. It's like, let me ask you something. The Hinduism is based out of these goddess couples, which is a twin flames. It talks about the love and so on and so on. It's been written about the Hinduism. It's about 17,000 years ago old. Why you guys don't follow it? Why it has to be the man-made control over the love? And it's all about control. And the person who denies the twin flame connections, they want to be under control. They want to control, they want to rule, they want to be the way they see it from their lower selves, while they are missing the point to see it from the higher self, from within. There is so much reasons a lot of the people deny the connections. This could be a emotional trauma, this could be a psychology trauma, this could be a culture situations, this could be the religion situations, age gap, and so on. It is hard. It's not easy. Everyone asking why the twin flame is so hard. It is so hard because we carrying the lies of thousands generation suppressing the real love. And now, right now, everyone is looking at that they missed something. What did they miss? The soul, the spirit from within, the reality of who you are, how you love. You love someone from your soul, from within. And as a matter of fact, even they look at it into the brain, the evolutionists who are studying the brain. And guess what? What twin flames experience as energy and explanations and everything, the doctors are finding the truth, and they're finding the physical proofs that this is not just a jumbo mumbo situation. We have a brain that operates with mirror neurons, and we are emitting radio waves, and we communicate through this. But the people get scared when this happens to them. They're kind of like some kind of magic, and they deny it because they deny something from within themselves, or they never were loved properly. They were never loved from parents. They were never loved and never understand from all the situations inside. So the people are living in the survival mode. They're like, I built this life, now I'm married and so on. I have to keep my family. I cannot be in this twin flame connection. Oh, I have this prestige from within me. I cannot be in this twin flame connection. People denying what they don't understand. But you who understand everything, it's you. It was for you to give out there because with the power of giving, you fulfill your part of this soul contract. The part of the taking that love, they fulfill their part. But they forgot about one thing. It has to be a mutuality of give and take. So they also have to give. And a lot of the people will actually run away when they have to give because they haven't developed as a twin flame yet within them. But the development of the twin flame is a personal inner work. A lot of the people are lazy to do the inner work because it's more easy to listen to everybody else than listen to what's going on inside of them. And that's what the one of the person usually it is a runner. So now I can take some questions. CC difference, divine partnership and twin flame. Divine partnership, those are a couple who are coming for a divine purpose. There is a like picture like twin flames who are came in for not just to show and have a great family and being together and so on. The divine partnership it has something to do with working within the spirituality, working within. They are more spiritual guides inside of it. That's what the divine partnership is. Sometimes people get into the divine partnership, but they're not a twin flame because God puts them to coming together. And there is a difference a little bit between they can be both awakened, they can be a both pairs of different situations, but they're coming for a very specific divine purpose. Maybe they have to debunk angelic energies. Maybe they have to debunk um, the relationships. Maybe they have to do a something specific that has to comes out in the light within the divine. Like, for example, religious secrets or um, something that it's connecting with very, very deep within the soul. Those are the differences within. While the twin flames, they can get together, they can have a family, and they can have a very good, great children's and life, and so on and so on. And they may not do anything. They cannot be even out in the open and do a any of the twin flames, like Sherry and Lee, for example, or Rob and Angie, or Petya and Andre, talking about it. You see, Petya and Andre and Lee and Sherry and Angie and Rob and twin flame healers, union couples, they are divine partnerships, okay, because they do something with. But there is a couples who coming together and they just show up that energy within them. That's what it is. Okay, let's see what else we have. Tiffany H. Balance, yes. Sasha, thank you for coming in. Cece, already talk about this. Beloved Empress, hi, thank you for being here. Twin Flame Desire, thank you. Queen Master, yes, thank you. Um, Alicia, Hill's friends talk about me, so he denied the connection. He doesn't want to look back in the front of his friends. That's one of the narcissists. I use him. You need to understand that people will deny love in many, many ways. People can break that love. It's all connecting with the way they were raised. It is the same thing like that little boy that it's have a toy and have so many toys and spoiled. So he breaking the toys and he doesn't care about the toys. And later on, you can see this boy treating people like this. While there is another boy who only had like one or two toys in his life and he kept them. And every time when he loves something, he keep it from within. It is the same thing with the other side, the girls who have so much and they've been spoiled and they've been in there. And now they don't care about the man breaking and so on. Usually, a person who break the toys, they haven't developed this situations within themselves. So people get controlled by the outside interference. You need to understand that the outside interference is one of the biggest damage within the twin flame, because that is it to test. Are you gonna believe in the love? Are you gonna standing against all odds and get to that love, or you are gonna be these situations in there and so on. And yeah, the outside interference, it's a huge thing. He's got a prestige, he's got a situations, and if you don't look good and if you don't look great and so on, he's gonna deny it. So Evan Kurt, yes, Diamond B, Evan and Kurt, they have that energy. They do. And Kurt is calling me, but I don't know why does he's calling me. And hopefully he understand that I'm live, not speaking in a village, unless there is something going on with them. But I'll check it out with them in a little bit. Grande, hey, thank you for coming in. I sent you the invitations for the live chat, the group. Hopefully, you get it on the Facebook. Glad to see you here. For CC, if meeting your twin flame in real life and there is no embarrassment if nothing happens, are they a twin flame? When the both people meet together and trigger from within, that is it about the love, to understand the love. Outside of that, if it's something's going to happen or nothing's going to happen, that begins within their powers of the truth within them. So, are they our twin flame? They're ignited. Are they are a twin flame? Not yet. They are ignited as a twin flame, but they're not yet. The twin flames is when you begin to appreciate everything you have from with this person. The mutual give and take, the energies shows up. The universe shows all the energies between you. The universe shows up, but it all depends of what is you get, because all this ignition state between the twin flame is you to properly set up and organize the energies from within you, within your psyche. It's you to understand the reality. A lot of the people don't want to get into the reality. A lot of the people, they want to explain every excuse underneath the heaven that exists, just not to have it, just not to do it, because that will require them to change. It will require them to see things that they don't want to see, or they don't want you to see from within them. So that's what this is for. Some of the cultures, people are hiding who they are within their culture, and they want to have that love. We can't. And the base of that, you can't. But they are ignited within. And let's see something. Messaging Kurt to see what's going on. Twin flame desire, vibrate high and no longer bother of the connection. Thank God that I saw my twin flame this line. That's enough. God told me, just do your mission and I will take care of you and him too. Exactly. There is a twin flame desire. Actually, your energy is pretty good. It's very powerful. And within you, you have to go ahead and vibrate higher, because you came here for not only for yourself, not only for be in with that person, not only we be in within this journey. A lot of the twin flames that got awakened like in the past 10, 15 years, they came in for this purpose. They came in exactly for this, to show up the people, to go to God, and so on. After that, is if they don't want to be with you, they don't want to fulfill the mission. You have to carry it on your own. You have to do it on your own, and it's hard. This is probably one of the hardest things you will ever do. But you know what? It's the most rewarding thing from within your soul. And you understanding, writing this here, my gratitude to you, because I understand what that is. It's hard. It is. So doing your mission. So keep going it. Keep doing the mission. Keep doing the situations. Keep doing the things. CC, if he keeps his word, he will meet next week inside of me be a rush. See, even a shape of this, can my energy hurt him? You gotta understand that the energy can hurt people the same way the words can hurt people. And the energy, especially the energy of deep anger towards your twin flame, or deep situations in there within the energies, is reflected. I was talking about this before. Be mindful about these energies, because as you send them a negative energy towards them, that energy actually is also from within you. Their energy is within you. So that's why a lot of the people who getting angry at their twin flame, they're going through this anxiety, panic attacks, and so on and so on. And they don't understand why. That's what it is. You're sending the energy to them, like physically and so on. But actually, don't forget, part of their energy is within you. So you're also sending from within yourself. So, CC, don't, the biggest energy that you have to send to your twin flame, soulmate, divine partner is only one. That is the inner peace, nothing else. Without the inner peace, everything else is control, manipulations, and so on. But when you put the inner peace is increasing the love from within. And I'm so proud of Erica that she listened to that advice. And she is like, that helps tremendously. Being next to my twin flame and being the inner peace is actually what makes the connections better. So that's what this is the negative and the positive, and what is the mind frame of a person. um the mind, that is the processor of all the inputs that are coming in, Tiffany, and it's all depends of what the person has inside. So, for example, if you read like 4 or 5 books about love, you watch maybe 2 or 3 movies throughout your life about love. Well, you don't have so much base of going on inside of you, within your mind. Because if you fulfill your mind with uh, other informations from within, you don't know what love is, and so on. You have that. So you're going to be a negative. The other side is the positive. When you actually understand what love is, you look at it, what the love is, you begin to care about people very early in age. You begin to fall in love at very early age. Now you have a better experience from within you, and your mind, it's better. But within the person's mind is what they're feeding within themselves. What you feed your mind with, that's what's going to be. There is a two minds always, the angel or the devil. That is the two wolves. The one, there is the wise, and the other, there is the hunger. So it's all about what you feed your mind with. Now, if you put and you feed your mind with your soul, guess what? You become a divine mindfulness. If you begin to feed your mind with the ego, you become the egoistic personality. So that's what is mostly. Uh, the love of your twin flame leaves you. It also never leaves them. Never leaves you. Also never leaves them, knowing that you should give you more satisfactions and peace. At some point, you're getting okay with they loving you or not. They gonna come to you or not. Because all you seek is the inner peace at the end. You don't want to fight. You don't want to uh, go in there. You don't want to do things inside of you and so on. And uh, I don't understand why. One second, guys. That's uh, oh boy. Uh, uh, God. energies. Some people have issues with the kids' energies within them and so on, but that's how it goes. Uh, the love for your twin flame never leaves. Exactly, that never leaves. You keep it from within you. And exchanging within that love from within yourself with others, you learn it, what love is. When you gave that love, when you felt that love, when everyone asking you, what the heck happened to you? What is all this about it? Why you're so shining bright? What is this love? Why you are so different? How come you changed so much? How come you improve yourself so much? How come you're doing things that you never done before? What made you the love inside of you? So a lot of the people begin to change because they're trying to their twin flame to love them and so on and so on. What you need to understand is you changing because of the love in you, not because of something else. You change because of you want to change inside of you. The love that you feel inside of you as a twin flame is changing you. They want to change you, it changes you. Even if you are on your own, even if you not appreciated, you're if you're not valued in that love, even if that person denies the connection, that person denies the truth, and so on and so on. You carry in all that love, all that truth, all that part inside of you. You choose that. You choose love. That's what it is to be love from within. That's what it is. But you don't have to allow the other people abuse that love from within. Because that is one of the worst thing is the abuse of that love. And some of the people will deny that love simply because it scares the demons from within them and so on. Oh, oh. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. And a lot of it, the people are working right now. Why does a twin flame doesn't work? A lot of the people ask me the question, dear, why there isn't? Because of we are lacking understanding, the human base understanding of love. With love, everything gets conquered. And when the ego begins to be evolved in there, whether the things doesn't go your way or their way and so on, what is the love in there? There isn't. And that's what it is about the humanity to learn this. Age of Aquarius is here. All these energies are here. Understanding how that we are operating in a whole new level. It is here. It's undeniable. Can't deny it anymore. Can be like magic, cannot be explained, so on and so on. But what it that does, it's explained and it opens up all the darkness that we are living and having within. It shows up all. If you pay attention, since in the past 4 or 5 years, a lot has been talking about the exposing of the dark side, the narcissism, of toxic behavior, of personal disorders, and so on. So if you look at it, all the past within like 10 years and so on, all this, it's coming out into the surface, into the world through a people's experiences because it shows up one thing: lack of love between humans. And Twin Flame comes in to change this. it triggers the both sides of the realms. It's not only the one, triggers everything, absolutely everything. And if you the person denies it from within, they have issues from within, not personal issues with you. They have problem within themselves. So are they going to solve it? Are they going to feel it? They're going to do it from within? You maybe give them a chance. One time, two times, three times, and at the fourth time, you will be, yes, I can't do it anymore. I can't. And you will know it. Maybe it's going to be a hard for you. Maybe it's going to be a very hard from within yourself. But you can't chase love with someone who denies the love from within. Yeah. Queen Master, when I asked my twin flame why he ran, he said because he knew his entire world was about to change. He don't want to do that. He wasn't ready. Yeah, their world that they built before the twin flame, it's more precious to them than the love within their soul and feel internal peace in the earth. For some of the people, the money is better. For some of the people, the whatever they can take from you is better. Wherever they want to keep their lifestyle, it's better instead of having this beautiful love, and they can build much better life from within. And they don't want to give up the things that they have. They want to have their whatever situations is. A lot of the twin flames I know, it's one of them. It's, let's say, like have a more different positions within the society. And guess what? They cannot have the inner peace within them there with their twin flame. But when they're together, they find that inner peace and they're like, I don't know what's going on with me. Why I'm like this? But that all comes in for the fear, but also with programming of the society, of the survival mode. And I can tell you why, Queen Master. That is because of the wars. I look at it, the situations because look at it through the generational karma and why the people don't know the love and so on. And look at it from now into the past century when there was the First and the Second World War. After the destructions, people had to rebuild in survival mode. Uh, Even in the during the Great Depression in the United States, people had to learn to be in survival mode, to have more, to be more, to get more, and so on. In Europe, there was a lot of people who had to begin rebuilding their life from the beginning. The changes. It was all about to have more, to gain more, and that actually led to this twist within the human psyche. It is like go married for someone who is rich, go married for someone who's got more, go married to someone who is someone. Or the push of the parents, they didn't give the love to their kids, but they told them, you should be becoming a doctor, you should be coming of this position, you should be coming of these situations, and then begin to put their foot on their kids to be what the parents feel like they should be just because of money, material possessions, and so on, where they failed to teach their kids of the most important thing, the value of love. So the value of love since the last century developed immature personalities. These immature personalities, they had a kids with also an immature personality. And now that immature personalities right now begins to be awakening as a twin flames. That's what it is. This is why the wars is the worst thing in the world because it prevents us with this. If you know the history of the spirituality, just before the First and Second World War, the spirituality began to gain a very high level, talking about the White Brotherhood, which is beginning of late 1800s, talking about like 1890s, talking about the beginning of the 19th century, the first 10 years of the 19th century is in there. There was a lot of spirituality that came into the light. Do you know how much we would have been gained if that spirituality actually took off? And right now, we as awakening as a twin flame, the world could have been a much better place, but it's not because we still value material possessions instead of love. Well, the material possessions don't make happiness. If you do, I feel sorry for you. Yes, they can bring you internal happiness and so on and so on, but how about you? What's going on within the soul? And yeah, it's culture. It is about that's what the twin flames comes in to triggers everything you are not from within. So it can be your real self, the truth, the values. Be a human being. Be a truthful. Be honest. Live happily on this earth. That's what you came for. Otherwise, what? You struggle and you're kind of like accounting from month to month how to make it. You're looking at the life, it is like what I'm living at. I'm struggling within life and so on and so on. There is no equality into the world, so on. And what do you need? All you need is love. Everything else comes after. You can build everything that was built with love is withstanding. It's fulfilling from within you. And this is why these situations are. So, Sasha, thank you. And this is exactly where I am right now. Yes. Uh, yeah. There is a lot of shifter going on. I'm going to be talking about uh, energies right now. This the shift. I don't know if you guys watched the astrogravitational report for there's going to be a shift, a value of the mystery power of love. And some of the people who are runners, some of the people who deny this connection, some of the people who's getting it in there, they are going to learn the power of love. So in the next month, we are going to learn these situations. Excuse me for a second. Hi, Kurt. I'll pay attention a little bit for you guys. Where is it? You want to go see him? There you go. So, Eva's not happy with you. Wow. Yeah, we can talk about after that. Within where is it, Sensei? Sensei wants to go out, by the way. But hi, Margot. Thank you for coming in. And Blue Swan, it is about inner peace, guys. When you look at it within yourselves, even as a twin flames, you're always gonna have triggers. You're always gonna have, even if you are twin flames together. And I've been talking about this inner peace, but people still don't get it. Maintaining that inner peace within yourself, uh, and that inner peace energy. Once you learn to value that energies actually come from the inner love within your soul. So whatever happened between you two, Kurt and Eva, look at inside. What is the peace is? Are you like a boy and a girl playing in the sand and the one said, you destroy my castle? Usually that's what this is. But when you're in peace and says, like, you know what, that castle wasn't good. Let's build better one. She say I'm the reason for the world is the way it is. Um, there is gonna be a lot of situations like this, Kurt. You need to understand there's a lot of situations that can be brought in on that. That shows you that something you two have not healed yet. More inner work that needs to be done. And you guys gonna ask me, Dio, when is the inner work ends? You know when the inner work ends? Never. The shadow work's never done. The only time it is kind of like done is when you actually become organize your energies within you that you maintain the inner peace. Yes, there's gonna be a situations from with you that you're gonna be engraved, anger, aggravated, and so on. But when you learn it to maintain that peace within you, it's like, is it worth it? So be mindful about between you two, how you're taking all this and situations and so on. I know you guys been with COVID right now, loose ones, and it's not easy. Okay, so be careful in there. I'm gonna give you a call afterwards and hear the chat, see how you two doing. But yeah, look between you two, supporting in that hard moments. I know this has been like second time you guys getting the COVID again, or you're repeating it in there. So it's a lot of pressure. Okay, but when you look inside, you have to use your masculine energies of maintaining the peace, the masculine energy of you to take that authority within you, the power within you, lies within yourself to maintain that peace. So, Queen, glad to say how knows exactly what we say to each other. The bond is undeniable. The love is amazing. Still some bumps in the road. Working towards divine timing. Queen Master, great. Because of this bond, it's undeniable. And it's undeniable, especially when it's been a public event, especially when other people see it. But even if that is, why would the people will deny it still? People deny it because of fear, things that they didn't told you, things that they don't want you to find out. The personality situations, the family situations, the karma situations, and so on. And they think that if you find it out, that you're not going to love them. And they're running there. That is the one things that they're running from. So she insists on this song, I'm All Alone and I Need You Now. There you go. Here is your answer there, Kurt. She needs you now. And you need to calm her down. That's all it is. If you have to, go get the song, uh, this popular song right now. Calm down, calm down. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how they do it, but they dance in it. So yeah, so yeah, just inner peace, buddy. Inner peace from within. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna have my puff with you guys, and if you guys don't have some questions and any idea about tomorrow's topic, that will be great. And we're trying to do everything is the way it should be. So yeah. Kurt, all it takes is this. It's called love. Yeah, within the twin flames, there's gonna be this fight with fire, so on, for. But what it comes in at the end, when you put the fire out with love. Yeah. I was asked today, uh, very beautiful questions. Do you have words coming in for the twin flames? The personal growth is about the twin flames that's coming up. A lot of new things is gonna be unveiled. Uh, the gate is open. Uh, um, where I'm talking about, right in here. Excuse me for a second, but my roommate is talking too much. Oh. It's about the personal development. And now we are going to have a new generations that it's coming, which is they're not going to care what side are you, what part are you. They just want the things to be made it right. And these generations that's coming in the next 2000 years, they are going to be fixing situations with them. So they're coming. Those souls are coming, and you will see it in the next probably 10 to 15 years. You're going to see a huge change within the humanity. Huge overall. So a lot of revolutions can happen, but so is going to be a good outcome out of this. In a personal and a spiritual level and in the material world and so on. Yep. Any of you have any idea for a topic tomorrow? By the way, this topic was brought up by Sunray, and I want to recognize it for it. Yeah, put some smiles on it. Yep. So interesting um, how the energy it is about to work. I spoke with Nick today, and alchemy of balance. So interesting, like all of a sudden things are falling in its place. I think the huge things are coming pretty soon, guys. Positive than that. Much more positive. All right. If there is no questions, you guys have no idea about the topic for it. Let's share the love and the light, and I will see you here tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm getting better with this topic. Separation is not an option. Next, ha ha ha. Separation is not an option. Ooh, that's that is involving. Hi, Guy. Thank you for coming in. That is a kind of like interesting topic to talk about. It. The separation is not an option. The separation is becomes an option actually when you cannot find the peace. So can separate and um, you can learn the positive part. That's what you separate and you go, separate and you go. You're pushing your twin flame, then you come back to your twin flame, and it is just come and go until you don't learn one thing inner peace within and no more separations. And then the separation is not an option. So, yeah. So, that is a good topic. I may talk about this tomorrow if the group wants to talk about this topic. That's gonna be okay with me. You guys know what I'm talking about, and or if someone you get into it. Yeah, Andrea, thank you. Because if I get better, it's gonna be good. If you're not, I'm not feeling very well. I'm not gonna do the live chat tomorrow. These things I'm getting antibiotics uh, for, and if I don't know. I was okay when I came from Spain. I was great when I came from Spain. Um, just even right now, my energy is okay. My body is just shutting down because of this. But energy-wise, is that inner peace inside of me. It doesn't matter where I am and the journey and the spirituality is actually becomes more like a standard in there. And I want to say thank you for guys send me the healing energies. I need it. I need it because there's gonna be some progress here, progressive things that's coming. Yep. Garlic, ginger, lemon, and boil in a water and drink if you don't feel well. What I'm gonna do is a Bulgarian medicine. I'm gonna put some wine, sugar, and a black pepper. I'm gonna boil it. I'm gonna drink that thing up. And it's pretty much the same thing like a garlic, ginger, and lemon. It's gonna be good in there. Also, what helps is to boil it pickle juice from pickles with black pepper. That thing cures everything. All right, so you guys wanted to talk about this topic. Okay, separation is not an option. All right, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. All right. Yeah, what it does is some of those juices that are coming from sauerkraut, uh, pickled vegetables, and so on. All those, they have a very healing properties inside. Yep. Clear all the way. Exactly. All right, guys. Let's share the love and the light, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna take some time to heal and so on. And if you need me, I'm on Facebook. You can message me there. All right, guys. Love you so much. Inner peace, guys. Come on. Find it. It's you. You gotta be in peace. You're gonna be attracting inner peace. That's what this is. If your twin flame is not in the inner peace with themselves, they will not be coming near you. That's what this is. But you'll be that inner peace. All right, guys. Love y'all. Now I'm gonna give you some lots of love here. Be love.